Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany. If you are new, hello, welcome. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Um, how did you guys like my intro today? I worked so hard on it. I really love those little cats, and I don't know, I really worked hard on this particular video on upgrading my intro and my outro, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it, and hopefully it's a little bit more appealing to the eye. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy it, and if you like it, comment down below, let me know what your thoughts are. Also, if you guys have any kind of comments or concerns about the editing that I do on my videos, like if the audio is a little off or something's a little off, just let me know. That way I can go back and fix it for you in my future videos. That way I don't continue making those mistakes, because I really would love your feedback. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this video. Today we are in Newcrest, and I am building a little cozy suburban home. I used a lot of the season's items especially for like the exterior of this house, because those windows are my favorite windows to use. Like Seasons in particular just has such good items, especially for like the exterior of the house. Like those windows are great, the doors are great, the the stone, I end up using a little bit of the stone wallpaper on the exterior, and I think it's super cute the way that it comes out. I love using stone accents on suburban houses. It makes them look a little bit more, fancy. um I don't know how else to like describe it, just fancy. Anyway, I love a good suburban home. Something about suburban homes are just so cozy. I don't know, and the simplicity of them it's just so nice to just have such a simple looking home. I don't know why I like suburban homes so much. I wouldn't really want to live in the suburbs. I've lived in the suburbs like my whole childhood basically, and I actually don't like how like up close you are to your neighbors. Obviously in the Sims you're not really like that close to your neighbors, but like in real life, you're in the suburbs, your house would practically be like 5 to 10 feet away from the person next to you. So I mean, it kind of sucks being that close to somebody, because you can like hear everything. And I don't know, I just personally would love to like live somewhere where I would have a lot of land and like space between my neighbors. But I do like the look of like a suburban home, just because it's so simple and cozy, and it looks kind of small from the outside, but believe it or not, this house is actually 3 bedrooms, and that's another reason why I like suburban houses, because they look small sometimes, but you get inside of them and they're huge. So yeah, this place has a ton of space. I like the floor plan that I came up with. Now, I did not film the floor plan. As you can see here, it kind of just appeared out of thin air, but I decided not to put that into the video, because I always take so long to figure out the floor plans. It always takes me hours to figure it out, especially if I'm not following something that I found online. It takes me a really long time, and this build in particular took me a long time because I didn't know where to put the stairs. And when you're building multi-story houses, you really have to like base your floor plan around where you put your stairs. So that's pretty much the first steps. So just, quick tip, if you guys are having trouble with making floor plans, try looking at where you're going to put the stairs first. And I usually also try to do the upstairs floor plan first before the downstairs, because the upstairs, again, depends on where you put the stairs, and I had to like change up where like the position of the stairs a few times just to get the upstairs right. So yeah. Now, when it comes to decorating the inside of the house, usually what I do is come up with some sort of story or something to kind of help me figure out who would live in the house, because that would kind of determine on how you would decorate the home. But I was kind of having trouble figuring out in particular who would live here. So what I did is I kind of just left it up in the air for you guys to decide on who should live here. I did include 2 teen rooms, and the master bedroom is kind of like on the girly side, but I kind of like decorated this house kind of how like you would decorate a model home. Um, I don't know if that kind of makes sense, but like if you go to like a suburban neighborhood, there's always that one house in the neighborhood that's kind of like a model home. And so like you would go inside and it's kind of very nicely decorated, but it's very minimal, it's not very cluttered, and it has like a bunch of different furniture just to show off like how the house can be decorated. It's stuff to show off the house basically, overall. So that's kind of how I decided to do this. So yeah. But anyway, let's talk about future ideas because I have a few ideas that I kind of wanted to run by you guys to make sure if you get this is something you guys may want to see. But I do want to do possibly in the future a series on my channel that will consist of builds that are just like one pack. So for example, a couple of weeks ago, I came up with a base game only home and went ahead and put that out for you guys, and you guys really liked it, and I wanted to go ahead and continue that trend with trying different packs, but only using that certain pack in that build. So it's a bit challenging because I usually like to mix up my items. I don't like to limit myself when I build, but at the same time I'm also having a hard time figuring out what I want to build because I think there's so many options that I just don't know what to do. So I think limiting myself will be a little bit easier on figuring out what it is that I want to build. So just stay tuned for that. I think I will be starting that maybe next week. Um, just trying to figure out right now what particular pack I want to start with first, because like I said, there's so many. I don't know. I get so overwhelmed with all the options. But if there are any particular packs that you guys want to see from me, please let me know, and I'll make sure to do those first. But for now, I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start with tiny living, to be honest, because I think I want to do a tiny house next. But at the same time, I also want to do an apartment. Um, so I might do an apartment next week, and then I might figure out the start of that series in the following video after that. I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know. I need to sit down and I need to plan this, but if, like I said, if there's anything in particular that you guys do want to see, please let me know. And you can always follow me on Twitter and also tweet at me as well. I will be able to see all of your tweets and everything right away. It's like my best form of communication right now with you guys is through Twitter. So if you haven't followed me on Twitter, please do so. All of my information will be down in the description box down below under this video. Anyway, getting back to the build, we are in the kitchen now, and listen, while I was doing this, I actually have forgotten to put in a fridge, which is hilarious because I did not even notice until after I finished the build, like until after everything was done. Like you will not see me put a fridge in this kitchen in this video at all, and I apologize, but I do want to say and I do want to assure you that the uploaded version of this house that is on the gallery does have a fridge in it. I did go back and make sure that everything is in there. I promise you there's a fridge. So not to worry, I did add one in. And I was going to make room for pets in this house. You'll see me add in a couple of food bowls here in a second, but also delete them like immediately after. And there is room to have pets. The only reason I went ahead and removed the pet bowls is just I was not feeling the whole vibe of it in the kitchen, the way I was trying to decorate it. You'll kind of see right now what I mean when we get to that particular part of the video, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I just went ahead and deleted it and decided to put one of those like calendar cork boards on the wall instead. So yeah, that's what I decided to do for this area. This house also contains not only 3 bedrooms but also a office area downstairs and a full bathroom downstairs. That's also kind of like a slash laundry room area. So like I said, this house is very big, very spacey. It is a very family friendly home. There is plenty of room for you to customize it the way you want. I know that some people like to like really have houses that they could have like toddlers and stuff in, and like this house, like there's definitely plenty of room for you to do that. So I definitely encourage you to make sure to download it. It is available on the Sims gallery under my ID, which is Bmxmathis, and you can find it using that hashtag Bmxmathis. And if you are having trouble finding it, just go to my Twitter and you should be able to find the links there to download it as well. But anyway, I kind of wanted to mention that I have been looking into what's coming up for The Sims this year. I've seen a lot of bigger YouTubers kind of post videos about their thoughts and everything, and I kind of just wanted to like kind of put my input in, I guess. But I did hear that there could be somewhat of a possibility of having like an online version of The Sims in the near future, and I'm just not sure how I feel about that in particular. I just hope that if they do decide that they do want to go with an online version, that they would still keep a single player version for those of us who like to use this game as a way of escape. And that's what I usually use this game for. I love to just escape into it and forget about all the worries of the world, and I think that's why I love The Sims so much. But I do think that a online multiplayer could be very exciting. I have never played the Sims Online version, so I'm not exactly sure how they're going to pull off a multiplayer online version of the game. So it's really honestly something that I'm excited to see. Well, hopefully it doesn't flop, and let's just hope that it does good, and hopefully it's exciting enough that I would want to play it. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you think that an online game can be exciting? Do you enjoy online games? Like I'm okay with online games. I like certain online games. Like I kind of like playing Fortnite. I think it's kind of fun. But I just don't know how they're going to make The Sims an online game. I can't grasp it. So if anybody out there has any opinions on it, I would love to hear your opinions. And anyway, so yeah, so just let me know what y'all think. Sound off below. Anyway, I got about like 5 more minutes that I gotta fill in for this voiceover, and honestly, I'm having the hardest time figuring out to say. I'm still very new at this voiceover game thing. Oh my god, what did I just call it? Voiceover game? Oh my god, Brittany, you are so lame. But anyway, I'm still new to it, and I'm still trying to figure out how to, get through 20 minutes of just talking to myself. And I don't know if anybody else has like this issue, but this is probably like the 5th or 6th time I've tried doing this part because I don't know what to say anymore. I'm very bad at like describing houses and what I'm doing, which is why I like to, show you guys the speed build. But if you have like any particular questions, you can let me know and then I can talk about those in the next video. I think that would actually really help. But I don't really think I have enough followers on Twitter or like enough subscribers here to do a Q&A, but I've been really wanting to do a Q&A. Um, so if you guys want to know more about me, let me know because I would be willing to answer some questions and whatnot, but I think I need to have my following a little bigger. So, yeah, we might do one of those videos in the future once I have like more followers. But anyway, getting back to the video, as you can see, I'm going upstairs now. This is the master bedroom, and like I said earlier, it was kind of like on the girlier side, but I really wanted to incorporate these lights because I haven't actually had the ability to use them yet, and I think I bought the fitness pack not too long ago, so I haven't been able to use them. And I saw another like speed build with somebody using them for like bedside lamps, and I thought that was like so cute, so I decided to do that in the master bedroom. Of course, if you guys don't like that, you guys can always delete it, but I really like the way it came out. It's so cute. And then I just, add the typical stuff that I usually add in bedrooms, which is like a chair, mirror, dresser. I put closets in all of the bedrooms. I like incorporating like actual like walk-in closets instead of just having the dressers, because in real life you would have a closet in your bedroom. So I wish that the Sims team would actually like put out more things like that, more realistic items like closets. Like we only have that closet, and then we have another one that's like a larger one, but those are the only two designs that we have for closets. Like I wish we had more more options for closets. Oh my god, they're just closets, Brittany. Calm down. But anyway, I did leave in the bathrooms this time around because I'm actually kind of proud of how the bathrooms look, and usually I leave out the bathrooms out of my speed builds only because it takes longer. Like for example, my videos usually come out to like 30 minutes, but since I had time this time around, I went ahead and just left in the bathrooms because this video is only 20 minutes, so I thought that was perfect. Now this hallway bathroom, I did realize the way that it's laid out, it's kind of weird. I put the mirror on the wall on to the side of the sink, and I've never really been in a bathroom where like the mirror wasn't above the sink, so I thought that was really weird that I did that, but um somehow, I don't know, I feel like I pulled it off. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know down below. We are now in the first teens bedroom. This one I made for a boy who was really into video games and music. I had a few posters on the wall, and it's a very simple layout of the room. Both the teen rooms are. I don't like to clutter up bedrooms. I'm very minimalistic when it comes to my particular style of when it comes to bedrooms. I just don't like to have a whole lot of clutter personally in my own houses. So when it comes to decorating for The Sims, I usually stay that way. Although one thing that I do want to point out in this room is that Baby Yoda statue. I love Baby Yoda. I absolutely love it. And I thought when they first put this in, I thought that it was a joke. Like I literally thought that it wasn't a real thing. And then because I had found out on like Twitter and everything, and I just wasn't believing it, and I decided to go ahead and come on here and find out for myself, and turns out, yeah, after the update they ended up adding in Baby Yoda, and it was so cute, and I love Baby Yoda, and I haven't been able to like use him for any builds at all, so I decided to go ahead and put him in today. And yeah, I love Star Wars. when the Mandalorian, uh, I'm having a hard time like speaking, but when the Mandalorian came out, I was really excited. Me and my husband like watched that show every single week. Every time the new episode came out, we were on it. We're like, we need to watch it, and it was so exciting. I loved it a lot, and I am excited for the next season. If any of you guys are Star Wars fans, please let me know. I would love to talk to you about Star Wars. I'm a huge fan, so yeah. Anyway, this is the other teen bedroom. It is the girls' bedroom. Went ahead and made it purple. Every time I make a girly bedroom, I tend to always use purple because that's my favorite color, and I really like that bed that I used. It always just makes me think back of my teenage years and makes me want that bed. Like I wanted something like that for myself when I was younger because I always thought of myself as a freaking princess, of course. And I don't know, that looks like a princessy bed. But anyway, we are now moving on to the outside of this build. We're gonna do a little bit of landscaping, and I do add a pool in the back. So overall, very spacious house for a spacious family. I think you guys will very much enjoy playing in this household. When I was testing it, making sure that it was functionable, I did enjoy playing in it. So I hope that you guys like it. We are coming to the end of the video. I only have like a couple minutes left to talk to y'all, but I hope that you guys liked it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this time to just say thank you for watching, and I just really want to say that I appreciate all of the support that you have given my channel, and I appreciate all of my subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to continue putting out more and more builds for you guys, and I want to continue working on getting more confident with doing voiceovers and things like that. So I'm really happy that you guys are watching my videos and supporting me and all that stuff. So thank you so much. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, like and share, and make sure to subscribe. Make sure you have your notifications on so that way every time that I do put out a video, you guys will get notified. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my stuff, follow me on Twitter because that is where you're going to find all of my updates for everything. But anyway, with that being said, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the rest of this video. The screenshots should be coming up pretty soon as well. So I will see y'all later. Okay, bye!